Emergency is an avoidable event, but failure is not an option. Our mission is to protect health and wealth. Prepare for the unexpected. Can you see the light? ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Limited, to ensure energy security of the country and a responsible corporate citizen, gives highest importance to the health and safety framework. The company endorses sustainable development and optimum production, adopting a minimum risk and high compliance of safety standards in its day-to-day operations. As an effective communication tool, this presentation is an endeavor to showcase systematic procedure to deal with any untoward fire incident and emergency scenario encountered in ONGC installations. To be in readiness for handling any such eventuality, mock drills are carried out as per well-defined standard operating procedure. Let's understand the procedure. Step 1. Whosoever notices any fire must repeatedly calling fire and rush to operate alarm or siren to alert everyone in the installation. Step 2. Upon hearing the siren, all personnel in the installation must stop their activities in safe mode and rush to the designated assembly point, followed by head counting. Senior-most person shall act as an incident controller. Step 3. Person noticing the incident shall intimate about the incident to all at assembly point. Incident controller shall distribute duties based on expertise of persons available, like go for firefighting operations considering wind direction. Go to fire water pump house to ensure uninterrupted water supply. Go to electrical substation to isolate power supply. Take process isolation. Go to control room for seamless communication. Thereafter, it is necessary to understand that specific procedures are to be adopted to handle different type of fire incidents. If there is an oil fire inside storage tank, apply water spray on the tank on fire and other adjacent storage tanks and surrounding areas to prevent spread of fire. Inject foam inside the tank on fire using foam making equipment like fixed foam pourers and mobile foam trolleys. If there is an oil fire in the dike area of the storage tanks, apply foam using foam making equipment like medium expansion foam generators or mobile foam trolleys. If there is a fire in separator manifold, start cooling operation through monitors and hydrants and apply foam solution or dry chemical powder as required. If there is a blast followed by fire in pipeline and injection header, apply dry chemical powder and simultaneously take action for cooling of surrounding area or equipment through monitor or hydrant. If there is a fire in oil dispatch pump, apply dry chemical powder extinguisher on pump and foam on spilled oil. If there is a fire in electrical or SCADA room, apply carbon dioxide or other gas-based fire extinguishers. If not controlled, then use DCP. If there is a fire in heater treater and POL shed, apply foam solution or DCP and simultaneously take action for cooling of surrounding area or equipment through monitor or hydrant. If fire in crude oil testing laboratory, switch off the heating equipment and use carbon dioxide extinguisher. If not controlled, then use DCP extinguisher. If you find kick during tripping, then position tool joint above rotary table and set pipe on slips. Install full open safety valve, FOSV, in open position on the drill pipe or tubing. Close the BOP. Close FOSV. Monitor the well pressure, tubing or annulus. Initiate well subdue operations. If you find kick and blowout during drilling operations, immediately stop drilling. Pick up Kelly to position tool joint. Stop mud pump. Check for self-flow. Close the well by hard shut-in method. Monitor the casing and drill pipe pressure. Initiate well subdue operations. Initiate cooling operation to avoid fire incident. If fire in engine area, use carbon dioxide extinguisher. If fire in activation tank, close the flow into the tank and use foam solution for extinguishment. During the unforeseen conditions like earthquake, follow emergency shutdown procedure of the installation. Keep away from buildings, electrical lines, overhead cable trays, tall structures, etc. and inspect all oil, gas line thoroughly before starting of operation. When you notice an activity like terrorist attack, then contact security control room immediately, as well as stay inside behind hard object like wall and avoid assemblage. Activation of disaster siren. Security forces will nab the terrorist as per SOP. Step 4. On arrival of fire tender, the incident controller must guide the fire crew about the exact route to be followed, wind direction, location of firefighting equipment. Step 5. After controlling the emergency situation, when the incident controller confirms extinguishment of fire and absence of any source for re-ignition or recurrence of such incident, mock drills should be called off. All personnel will immediately stop the respective operation safely and reassemble at assembly point. Step 6. Once again, head counting is carried out to ascertain availability of all who were involved in operations. Step 7. All clear siren will be activated. Step 8. Finally, debriefing session to be conducted to acknowledge and summarize the incident. ONGC is committed to ensure updated and standardized fire safety measures for all its business activities. ONGC understands the value of human life and asset, and hence endeavors to follow standard operating procedures to mitigate emergent situations effectively and efficiently. ONGC, a company that cares.